Now, how do you go? And I'm gonna give a flashback here, but All For You. How do you get a big single like that where it can last for so long and people will always remember it?
I don't think there's a formula, man.
If we knew, we'd write a book and sell 4 million books.
Right. Yeah. I think there's times that you have lightning in a bottle, and that was one of those things. From the first time I wrote it and started playing it out, you could see people really connecting with it, and it's one of those songs that continues to resonate with people. I mean, and in a lot of ways, it still boggles our mind. We'll be anywhere in the world and stop, and people will take over singing. It's pretty cool.
We're going to break into the Sister Hazel interview for a second to hear another one of their songs from their show at Slim's. Here is Beautiful Thing.
Will I follow you wherever I when you lead me by my nose on another big adventure, I suppose.
Album, absolutely. I'll hold it up right here. Absolutely. Can you tell me about the writing process for that compared to some of your other albums?
And we wrote over 70 songs for this record and demoed them all up. But I think where you really feel the difference in this record for us was that when we tracked the record, we just went in and played spontaneously and tried to keep it really fresh and have a lot of the live feel. And it's still a studio record. You go in and you tweak it a little bit and do this and that and color it a little bit, but the energy on it feels a lot more. It's got a lot of space, but a lot of energy. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think as far as the writing process goes, every album's a little bit different. Yeah. This one, Ken and I and Jet Barris, our bass player, we got together a lot in Gainesville in hotel rooms and wrote a lot of the songs. Kim brought in a bunch of songs of his own. I went outside of the band and co-wrote with some people, and Andrew, our other guitar player and singer, he co-wrote with some people in Nashville. So it's kind of all over the map as far as where the songs come from.
Yeah. When you go in and you have 70 songs to choose from for an album, do you save some of them as B-sides, or do you save them for like the next album, maybe?
Yeah. Well, what's happened in the past is a lot of the songs have fallen. We haven't gone back and re-recorded things like that, and it's not because we don't like these songs. A lot of times it's that, like for instance with this, we had 70 songs. We don't want a record that has 12, 13 songs that are exactly the same tempo, the same theme, the same colors and textures.
You can't have 10 ballads on a CD.
Yeah.
Or you can't have 10 amazingly, upbeat songs on one CD. We like to make a record that tells a story. You push play and it takes you on a ride or a journey, whatever you want to call it. And so it's kind of ironic that that we're talking about this, because we just got out of a band meeting talking about putting all our B-sides together and starting to release those, because we have a huge body of work that it probably won't be heard, because when new records come along, what you continue to write, that day is what you're excited about and you want to put out.
Yeah.
But all the stuff that we have in our vault, so to speak, is some really good stuff, and our fans would love it. And it's like a snapshot in time of what we were thinking and what we were doing back then. So we're going to start releasing them, independently through our Croaking Poets label, and see where that takes us.
Yeah, we just pulled the trigger on that today, as a matter of fact. We just kind of went through a list of songs and pulled about 15 or so that we'll look at and try and see without touching them at all. I mean, we're not gonna go in and retouch anything. A lot of them are demos, some of them were studio stuff, but we went back and thought, man, we played a couple of them live and people were real excited about it. So it's kind of fun to see that we're going to finally get to see the light of day, some of those songs that we really like.
When do you see that coming out?
We're hoping by summertime, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we're trying to put that out in the summer, and then we're trying to do a Christmas record this year as well as an all-acoustic album early next year.
A lot on your plate. What's involved for the Christmas album? Just a lot of
Well, I think what we're going to do is we've been talking about this for a while, and I think finally we've decided that we're going to make it happen. We're going to call it a holiday record, because we'll do all kinds of different stuff. But I think what we're going to do is there's 5 of us in the band, and each of us is going to pick 2 songs, and we're each going to produce those 2 songs. And so whatever your vision is, or whatever Ryan's vision is, I'm going to come in and serve that vision for those 2 songs. And whether it's really stripped down, whether it's intricate, whatever it is.
He has to wear whatever I tell him to wear too. So
there will be videos,
crazy lipstick all over. Yeah, but I think it's going to be kind of cool, and it'll get, again, that's kind of that ownership by everybody, where everyone's going to be excited that they have that kind of thing, and we're here to see people's vision through. So all of us will be able to pick out a couple tracks.